everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Beth Eland, and today we're going to do a really quick, energizing full body flow. You can do this at any time of day, and it should be suitable for all levels. Let's begin. Go ahead and stand in the middle of the mat or at the top of the mat. Feet hip width distance apart, about parallel. Micro bend in the knees. And expand through the lungs. We're going to inhale, reach out and up. Bring your hands together to touch. And as you exhale, bring your hands through center. Inhale, reaching out and up. Exhale, come through center. Two more of these. Really feel your lungs fill all the way up. And exhale, come through. Last one. And exhale, come through center. Then lift your arms up overhead one more time. Taking your left hand and wrapping around your right wrist. And lean over towards the left, kind of shooting your right hip out. So imagine you're between two panes of glass. You're still standing. Your shoulders are in line with each other. Just feeling this big side body stretch. As you inhale, come up and switch grips on your hands. So now you're holding onto your left wrist and leaning over to the right. Maybe closing the eyes if balance isn't an issue. This one. Maybe even bend into your right knee a little bit. One more deep breath here. Inhale, come up. Reach your arms up, straight up. And bring them down through center. And put them alongside your waist. Two breaths like this in your mountain pose, Tadasana. Okay, now come to the top of the mat. Same stance, your feet are about hip width apart, parallel, light bend in the knees, tailbone pointed straight in between your heels. Inhale, exhale, inhale. And on your exhale, reach your left leg behind you and plant that knee onto the mat. And if you need to adjust here in any way, you can. So maybe pull your back knee a little bit farther back. You want to be in your lunge in a way where your left knee is right over top of your left ankle. This is your low lunge. Inhale, reach your arms up, straight up overhead, reach, reach. Big deep breath in, and as you exhale, bring your left arm in front of you and your right arm back. So a spinal twist here. As you inhale, feel lengthen your spine, and as you exhale, really feel that twist in your navel. Your next inhale, bring your arms back up and untwist. Exhale, frame your foot with your hands and straighten that front leg. And go ahead and flex into that foot. If you can't reach the mat here, that's fine. You can just come up. If you have blocks and you can't reach the mat, it might be good to have those here. So you can have them at any level. Big deep inhale. And on your next exhale, re-bend into that front foot. Plant your palms down. Tuck your back toes under. Lift that knee up off the mat. Big inhale. And as you exhale, push into your fingertips and knuckles and bring your left foot back to meet the right into your downward facing dog. You can keep your knees bent generously here. Big breath in and big sigh out the mouth. One more of those. Go ahead and walk your feet to the top of the mat. Deep bend in your knees, folding forward over your thighs. Inhale, lift halfway, placing your palms on your shins. Exhale, fold back down. And as you inhale, come slowly rolling up. Head and neck are last to rise. And you're back in your mountain pose, shining your palms forward. 2 nice deep breaths, filling up those lungs. On your next exhale, bring your left leg back behind you, planting that knee down for your low lunge, making any adjustments you need to. Inhale, arms rise straight up overhead, feeling all that length in your spine. Big inhale, and as you exhale, bring your left arm forward and your right arm back behind you for your spinal twist. Keeping your spine nice and straight, your head is directly in between your hips. Next inhale, bring your arms up and untwist. And exhale, plant your palms and straighten out that front leg. Go ahead and flex your foot back. Again, using these blocks if you'd like. One more deep breath in. And exhale, go ahead and rebend that front foot. Plant your palms down. Tuck your toe. Lift that knee up into your runner's lunge. And exhale, push back into your downward facing dog. Big deep breaths. We're gonna do a little flow here. So inhale, come forward to plank. Exhale, lower down. You can lower your knees first if you like. Come all the way down to your belly. Inhale, cobra pose, chest shines forward. Exhale, come into a child's pose, bringing your hips back towards your heels and your arms out in front of you. One more breath here. We'll go ahead and push up into an all-fours position. You're going to reach your right arm up overhead with a squirrel twist. And exhale, weave that arm underneath your left shoulder. Bring your right shoulder down onto the mat and your right ear onto the mat as well. Try to keep your hips in center, so they might want to drift over to the left. Just keep pushing into that right hip a little bit. And using this left hand as leverage, I like to do these little spidey fingers just to have that little kickstand there. One more deep breath in, and on your exhale, push into your left palm, come back up, reaching that right arm up overhead, and planting back into an all fours position. We'll do the same thing on the other side. So your left arm comes up overhead into that little twist. And exhale, left shoulder to the mat. So we're using this right hand as kind of a kickstand and keeping your hips neutral. Breathing deeply into your side body. One more big inhale. And as you exhale, plant your right hip palm down onto the mat and push up into your all fours position. Coming back into child's pose once more. Forehead comes down and reach your arms forward, feeling a nice relaxation in your shoulders. Don't let your shoulders come up towards your ears. Keep them down and back behind your heart and let gravity take hold of them so you get a little stretch here. Go ahead and push your way back up and kind of take a seat, however's comfortable for you. If you want to stay sitting on your heels, you can. Always come seated cross-legged. And before we close, we're going to do a little neck stretch here. So bring your right ear towards your right shoulder. Really let gravity take hold of your head. You're not looking for a lot of sensation here. And if you really don't feel anything at all, you can crawl your left fingertips out to the left. But again, don't look for too much sensation here. A little goes a long way. Just let your breath go into your neck where you feel this stretch. Nourishing the top of your shoulder, maybe your traps. Bring your right hand up to your temple and push your head back up to neutral. And move to the other side, left ear to left shoulder. Letting gravity do its work, and if you need a little bit of extra help, you can walk your fingertips out to the right. Fully breathing in to the expansion we did for our lungs today. Bring your left hand to your temple and push your head back up to neutral. And so you can come to prayer at heart center, maybe closing the eyes if you haven't already. And 3 deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Really hearing the breath, making a sound as you exhale. One more. Really make it count. You can stay seated in meditation for as long as you can. I will close our practice together by chanting Om one time. You can join me if you like. Inhale to chant. Om. Give your chin towards your chest, bowing forward. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you feel energized and ready to take on whatever is next for you. Namaste.